we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Kansas City Chiefs. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from Arrowhead. Price now to return it.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yellow. Off the play fake. Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
First and 10 at the
25 yards, the pickup there. And the Chiefs have a first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
On third down, Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision.
And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. They'll have it back to the line. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready? 18 cards, go.
They'll go play action with Milroe. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's clear whenever they were trying to set up, it was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
19. Let's go now. Not this Cougar 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's taken in by Horton. And they'll take this down inside with 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, great.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Wrap all in. Ready.
RPO and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On the ground, it's Walker. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal.
60 Eagles, 60.
That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
He will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Price now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes going for it all. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete those.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And he'll be brought down by nothing. They get this all the way up near midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, KC.
First down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now give on the ground.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 41-yard line. And now after the play, that's Mahomes who looks to be shaken up down there. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Here's Milroe to throw. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 1. And keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it second down and 11. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. He's to the 15. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0.
Michael picks up the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just past the 35.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Dragon 60.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. He'll find the rookie from UCLA. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for Seattle. And even 50 yards.
First down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
They go play action now with Milroe. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
He gets it to go, and the Seahawks will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Julian Love, the former Notre Dame star, with the good coverage, and he's able to knock that one away. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is catch number 60 for the season. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a toss play, running left. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. DeMarcus Lawrence, there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
From the
and
41, here's 2nd down and 7. A handoff out of the gun, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
The play is a turnover on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
18, Pioneer. Jeanette. Viking, 18.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will score. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after drop from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Third and 6. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll look to throw. That's... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be recovered by the offense, but ultimately doesn't matter because this is going to be a turnover on downs.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Warriors, 70.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Into traffic, but taken in. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he can hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Come on, come on.
Throwing is Milroe. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Seattle.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this.
And he's into the end zone. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown Seahawks. His 4th TD grab of the season. Meyer. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now, faking the give. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This from 40 yards out. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board just before halftime.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
The return starts from the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready! Ready!
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's taken in by Horton. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
On the gun. Mustang 19. Deputy. Not Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now Milroe. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. It covers 63 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it at the 7, and he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal as they convert on 3rd down.
That's good.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, winning on 3rd down.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
A return now from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Walker. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Get it! 79 Broncos! 60 Vikings! 18! Mustang 19! Ready?
Here's Milroe to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he will go all the way. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Got it! Ready? Warrior 70. Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 go!
That one intercepted. Picked off by Nick Emanwari. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Once again, it's Walker. Finding space at the 15. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the set. Set up. Alert. Alert. Cougar 19. Set go.
Drive will start on the ground. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down. Tackle's made at about the 38-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds. At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
He's got it. That's a first down. That's across midfield. And down to the 47-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, and pick up the first down.
And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And he'll bring up second down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately with his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Third down, we're trying to get it on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 35. That is good enough. They pick up the first down.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on third. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll run on second down. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. His second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal at the 7-yard line.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
They get away from their running back down here near the goal line, Mike. They change it up. They give the ball to their wide receiver. He gets stuffed. Not a lot of space to operate down here.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Derek Hall getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it third and goal.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes, but now on third and goal following that second down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
Throwing here on third and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Harrison Butker as they kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, here comes Waller. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 1-yard gain.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9. Walker now gets us going here in the fourth quarter. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Oh, a loose football. And did the Chiefs get it? They did. Well, so much for a nice gain and a good running play. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff, running left is Walker. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Now give to Walker, running right. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Fielded at the 7. Nowhere to run that time. Punt team got down there quickly, and they're going to stop him back inside the 10-yard line.
Situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another 1st down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll stick with him again. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
A gain of 2.
2nd down and 8. Now this time they'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll run for the 1st time with their fullback. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Seattle.
Deputy! Cougar 19! Go!
The defense still has 3 timeouts, and we'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Let's go now!
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
Let go!
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Here we go! Set.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They bounced back from the loss last week. Will put in a determined effort, come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oaks. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Entering setting. Menu narration set to 100.
The regular.
Set up. Ready, ready. Set. Ready. Ready. Set up. Down. Hut. Ready, ready, ready. Let's go. Go. Come on. Set go. Here we go. Hut, hut. Set. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Let's go now. Get up. Here we go. Set. Hook. Get up. Ready. Set. Go. Ready. Set. Go. Down. Hot, hot. Ready, 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 ready. Let's go. Ready. Come on, come on. Get up. Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Hut, go. Set. Hut. Set. Ready. Go. Let's go now. Check go. Here we go, shot. 19, shot. Shot go. Shut up. Ready. Set. Hot, hot. Ready. Shut up. Down. Let go. Here we go. Here we go. Go. Stop. Ready. Hot, go. Ready, ready. Ready. Let's go. 60 bison, 60 bison. Set. Bronco 80. Hut, hut. Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready. Striking 18. Hut, hut. Let's go now. 70 Lions. Get up. Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. Hut, go. Down. 19, charge. Huh. Back. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check out. Let's go. 60 Eagles, go. Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready? Ready, ready? 70 Timberwolf. Ready, ready? Set. Hut, hut. Come on, come on. Get out. Ready? Get out. Here we go. Here, ready? Let's go now. Ready? Get it. Check go. Down. Go. Here we go. Shot. Hook. Set. Ready, ready? Set. Hut, hut. Let's go. Get out. Come on, come on. Ready? 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 Shot. Ready? Set, go. Ready, ready, go.